All right, welcome back. In this episode, we are diving into subconscious rewiring, specifically about why your willpower alone, which means the conscious efforts and actions that you are currently taking every day, are not helping you shift and change your reality, are not rewiring your subconscious, and what you can start doing instead today to rewire your subconscious so you can shift and change and evolve and transform the habits that are currently holding you back and keeping you stuck in your body, in your mind, in your relationships, with your relationship with money, literally any area of your life this formula works for to transform it. So let's dive into it. My name is Gianna Badeau. I'm a certified hypnotherapist, somatic coach, meditation teacher, and spiritual guide. And if you do feel that you need deeper support beyond what you receive here, and you're ready to start rewiring your subconscious, make sure you check out the resources that are already linked for you in the notes below. Specifically, check out the Rewired meditations. They are subconscious activations and meditations and hypnosis audio recordings to help you regulate your nervous system and rewire your subconscious. And the reason why these are so effective compared to traditional meditation and other forms of visualization is because these are specifically designed to tap into your subconscious. And as you'll learn throughout this episode, your subconscious is quite literally the key to you, the blueprint of you. So anything that you want to shift and evolve in your life, it starts at the subconscious level, which is the deeper you, your inner mind, your deeper mind. So these audios help you go deeper in rewiring and resetting your subconscious so that you can see those actions start to shift in your everyday reality. All right, let's dive into it. Why does willpower alone not work to help you shift and change your reality? Quite literally any area of your life that you may be working on right now. Maybe it's a habit that you want to change. Maybe it's a pattern that you have in relationships. Maybe it's your relationship with money. Maybe you're starting a business or trying to grow your business and you keep getting stuck no matter what you do or what effort that you are putting in. So the reason why your conscious efforts, your willpower alone isn't supporting you, isn't working for you, is because your willpower is of your conscious mind. You have two minds. You have a conscious mind and you have a subconscious mind. Now, your conscious mind is responsible for all of the actions that you are consciously taking, which means these are the actions that you are intentionally choosing every day. Now, you also have a subconscious mind, which is responsible for 95% of everything that you are saying and doing and all the actions that you are taking. And the subconscious mind is responsible for everything that you are doing unconsciously, which is to say, all of the things that you are saying and doing that you don't need to think about. So this means that 95% of the time throughout your day, every day, you are acting on autopilot by reflex. You are acting on autopilot per the reflexes that have been programmed in your subconscious. And if you really dive in and think about this, 95% of the time you are taking actions that you don't even think about it. You just know to do them. And so you have been trained to speak, act, and think a certain way per the programming that you received. And this programming also has your limiting beliefs, also has your unhealed traumas, also has wounds from your childhood, also has all of the memories of things that you have gone through that has shaped you into who you are today. So even if you are taking these efforts on a conscious level through your willpower, through your conscious efforts, and let me just give a really quick example of what willpower is. Like you're making this effort to go to the gym. You are willing there, you're driving there, you're going to the gym. But on a subconscious level, you have this belief that you'll never get fit, that even if you lose the weight, you'll gain it back. And you have this belief because you were told growing up that your family is just built this way, that you'll always just be this way, that this is just how your body is. Another example of this is you are hustling, you are efforting, you are trying to make more money, you are trying to grow your business on a conscious level, you are using your willpower to grow and evolve as an entrepreneur. But on a subconscious level, you have this belief system that you're not good enough, that you'll never actually make it, that you're not actually destined for the success that you want, that you're not worthy of the success that you want, that the amount of money that you want to make could never ever be possible for you. Because maybe you were told growing up that only the rich get richer, or money doesn't grow on trees, or you grew up in a scarce environment, or you grew up in a household where there was a lot of scarcity throughout the house, where there was always fear about how your family would get by, how they would pay the bills. There was a lot of scarcity on what the markets are doing and what the economy is doing. And there was all this fear of we need to hold on to our money because we're going to lose it all. Whatever the case may be, this is different for each of us. And we all have these deep rooted belief systems and stories around money, around relationships, around our bodies that shape and mold the way that we choose to unconsciously show up in our day-to-day reality. So even if you want the dream body, even if you want to make a lot of money, even if you want to grow and scale a business, if you have belief systems that tell you you're not worthy of it, it's not possible for you, it's just not in the cards for you, you weren't raised from a family that makes money, then you are always going to unconsciously cause yourself to self-sabotage. So the belief systems that you hold about the things that you want are what cause you to self-sabotage. It's not that you're not doing enough. It's just that you're not actually doing the work on your subconscious while you are taking those conscious efforts every day. So yes, if you want to change and shift and become more fit from a physical perspective, you do need to make a conscious effort to go to the gym. But on a subconscious level, you also need to rewire and reset the belief systems that you have about your body. And the two of these things work together. In fact, the subconscious programming, the subconscious belief systems, they are more powerful in helping you achieve the body you want. These subconscious belief systems, they are more powerful in helping you grow and scale a business. So even if you're doing all the right things every day, maybe you hired a business coach, you're going through the motions, you've received guidance, and you have a foolproof system on how to scale and grow a business. Other people are doing it this way in the same niche as you, and they are seeing results. But for you, it's not working. Why is this? It's not because you're not destined to be successful. It's because you don't believe you can, or you have some other belief system that is causing you to self-sabotage and not grow and scale in the way that you actually want to. So this is why willpower alone does not support you in actually shifting and changing and transforming your subconscious, because your subconscious needs to be rewired and reset and re-regulated through subconscious work. So action alone is not enough. You also need to do the deep inner work. And I'll just reiterate and reshare this example of how powerful the subconscious mind actually is. 95% of the actions you are taking every day are rooted in your subconscious, are unconsciously happening without you even realizing it. And only 5% of the time are you acting from your conscious mind. Are you acting from willpower? So knowing this, why are we not working with the subconscious? Why are we not doing the deeper inner work that will actually help us rewire, re-regulate, and reset the subconscious to support the actions that you know you need to take every day? So your subconscious mind is quite literally the key to unlocking anything you want in your life. And the willpower alone, the conscious efforts you're taking, they are needed, yes, but they're not going to take you where you want to go all the way. So how do we rewire the subconscious? You have to access your subconscious, which is not easy to do in the normal conscious waking state that you're in your everyday life. You need to do this work in a deeply relaxed state. The subconscious mind is often referred to as your inner mind. This is the mind, again, that works unconsciously for you every single day without you needing to try, without you needing to effort, without you needing to think about it. It's like a reflex. When you went to the doctors when you were a kid and the doctor hit your knee with that stick, whatever it's called, your knee just kicked out. That is how the subconscious works. When a trigger is activated, your subconscious just triggers an action for you. You don't need to think about it, it just happens automatically. So, this is your automatic operating system that is happening for you all day, every day. And to access it, because it is referred to as your inner mind, you have to do the inner work. You have to go within, you have to take a journey. And now, this is why doing hypnosis, self hypnosis, hypnotherapy, the subconscious meditations that I have recorded for you on the Rewired app are so effective in helping you reset and rewire and re-regulate, because it is a guided process of taking you out of your head, out of your conscious mind, and into your subconscious mind. Now, there is no way to rewire and recode your subconscious without deep relaxation, without having a deeper inner experience. And the reason why this is because we're humans in the 21st century. We have so much going on. We have so much to do. There's so much moving around us. And so your mind is always busy. You have this monkey mind that is constantly moving. So to rewire and reset the programming that's in your subconscious, the belief systems that are currently holding you back and causing you to self-sabotage, you have to go deep within yourself, which means deep, guided, progressive relaxation into your subconscious world. And this is the power of self-hypnosis. Self-hypnosis is a process that you can do on your own through these guided visualizations and audio recordings that I've already pre-recorded for you. So you don't need to do any of the work besides put on some headphones and close your eyes and take a journey through yourself. And before you start to ask questions like, well, what is hypnosis? And isn't it magic? Isn't it the sleep state? Put very simply, self-hypnosis, the process of hypnosis, is a process of awakening to the self. It is a journey through yourself into the deepest parts of you. So no, it is not a sleep state. It is an inner awakening state where you can see yourself more clearly, where you can understand your programming, where you can understand the parts of you that have been holding you back and keeping you stuck in ways that you probably haven't even realized. And when you journey into your subconscious, you will likely find memories and belief systems and programming that you didn't even realize was affecting you today. Because why? Because it's unconscious. So to support the actions you're taking every day, we need to rewire the subconscious along with the physical actions, the willpower that you are already using and doing every single day. So there's a few ways you can go about this. You can make it really easy for yourself, and you can just listen to some audio recordings on the specific area of your life that you want to shift. So the Rewired meditations that I have created for you, there's over 50 of them. So there's plenty of topics to choose from to support you. I bet there is a topic that aligns with what you're trying to shift and change in your life. So I've already recorded topics on increasing your productivity, rewiring your money mindset, you name it, there is a topic in there for you already recorded. On a deeper level, if you know you have deep rooted belief systems, deep rooted operating systems that maybe were affected by trauma, or hardwired belief systems that were programmed into you from your parents, I highly recommend perhaps thinking about doing a one-on-one session. These can get cleared up very quickly in just a few sessions, maybe even one, depending on how deeply rooted this belief system is. But I highly recommend thinking about that, because a one-on-one hypnotherapy session will help you in clearing out that old programming, healing any wounds that are in the subconscious that are causing you to self-sabotage, and helping you rewire and reset at the deepest level of your being so that your belief systems can match the actions you're taking every day. So to sum this up, the reason why willpower alone does not work is because for you to actually make change, your conscious efforts, your conscious mind needs to align with the belief systems at the subconscious level. And when the conscious mind and the subconscious mind are not in alignment, there is always going to be self-sabotage. So if you are self-sabotaging, if you feel like you're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back all of the time, then it's highly likely that there is some rewiring and reprogramming that needs to happen. And so if that sounds like you, there are many resources linked for you already in the notes below. There's many free offerings as well. And if you do feel called to think about doing a one-on-one session, you can check out the application that I've linked for you in the notes below already. So there is so much for you to dive into to support you in getting started already. And if you have questions about any of this, please leave them in the comments below. I'm happy to answer them for you, or you can reach out to me via email or on my Instagram. Both ways to contact me are linked below in the notes as well. And if you loved this episode, make sure that you subscribe and you hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode along this incredible journey. And I'll see you next time.